This is my Electrolux Silverado Deluxe canister vacuum cleaner. I bought this a little over a month ago off of Craigslist for $25, which is a pretty good deal for an Electrolux. Especially one like this one that was obviously taken care of. The lady I bought it from was older, and I would, based on what she told me, her mother, who passed away, hence, which is why she was getting rid of this vacuum cleaner, had this machine serviced several times over its lifetime. This particular vacuum cleaner is probably about 35 years old. The Silverado came out in the early 1980s, around 1982, and it was made until about 1984 when it was replaced by the Diamond Jubilee. But this one, you can see I have the L-shaped power nozzle. This is not the original power nozzle that came with this vacuum. I have the metal based rectangular shaped one back at home. The reason why I brought this power head that I just happen to have in the back of my basement, because this power head, the L-shaped power head, has a wider clean path, so it's, you know, better to clean carpet when you have the wider clean path, so you can cover more surface area, less time. Also, the brushes on the L-shaped power head are also significantly stiffer, so the L-shaped power head is noticeably more effective on carpet in comparison to the old style PN4, PN5, whatever they call the old style power head. This one is the PN6. So I think mine back home is a PN5, but this is for a Silverado. This style L-shaped nozzle was made for the last of the Silverados, except mine must not have been one of the last models because mine did have the older style rectangular shaped nozzle. It works extremely well considering how old this machine is. I need to purchase new bags. It came with a whole bunch of generic EnviroCare 4-layer bags, which are adequate, but I prefer the perfect HEPA bags because those leak virtually no dust, and as most vacuum enthusiasts know, all paper bags leak dust, some more than others, but they all leak considerable amount of dust. So I have to order those bags, but for now I have a whole bunch of those generics that I'm going to use. I bought a new hose for it because the old woven vinyl hose was leaking. Not the worst I've ever seen as far as leakage goes. It actually was still maintained most of its airflow, but I could definitely tell that it was leaking, which is normal for that style of hose. So my friend Greg got me a good deal on a generic replacement. If I had more money, I would have gone for the genuine Electrolux hoses because they are still the best. Genuine Electrolux hoses are still the best as far as quality. You can still see the fit and finish isn't perfect on this, but it's still better than the hose I bought for the Diamond Jubilee I used to have, which was quality of that one was rather poor. I would not buy this again. So this is a little better quality, pretty decent for an aftermarket Electrolux hose. And I bought this color because it was closest to match the trim, the grayish trim on this one. I have the crevice tool as well as the floor rug tool and wands as well for it. So that's pretty much it. I'll give it a quick run. This is a vacuum that I decided to bring with me to college because, in my opinion, of all my vacuum cleaners, as far as ease of use, reliability, cleaning ability, and durability, I really thought that this Electrolux could probably stand the test of time better than most or all of my other canisters. I'm more of a canister person, so that's why I have this Electrolux here with me at college. So now we'll give the Silverado Deluxe a quick run so you can see how it works. Another difference between the old hose that used to be on this Electrolux as well as in comparison to the new hose that I have, is the new hose has a switch on the handle for the power head as opposed to there being nothing on the old hose. Suction control dial on the old hose was back here, as is the case with the genuine replacement Electrolux hoses. The generic replacements just have a valve right here. You just move up and down. It's not as precise as the old style, but it's good enough, you know, for what you need to do. So now I will give the Silverado a run. So that is the Silverado Deluxe. Overall, I am happy with it. In my opinion, it's one of the best vacuum cleaners Electrolux ever made, because it's an extremely reliable and durable machine. Filtration, as long as you use the perfect C HEPA bags, filtration is perfectly fine on this vacuum cleaner. Very durable, reliable vacuum cleaner. This machine has tons of airflow, also has a good Electrolux motor in it. Later models of Electrolux used cheaper motors that didn't last as long. So, but the nice thing about even these older Electroluxes is that it's still relatively easy to get parts for these. So you could make a machine like this last pretty much a lifetime, which is really something special that you don't see on many machines these days. So that is my Silverado Deluxe, and I hope you enjoyed the video.